Hello and welcome to my Media Lab C. My name is Tyler Eck, and I'll be taking you through my Project 3 outline, where I show you what I plan on focusing on, the research I plan to conduct, and how I will organize this report to make it as formal and effective as possible. This is my proposed project focus. I'm currently a civil engineering major with a focus in construction management and a minor in management. My focus has always been in the construction industry, and by being a civil engineer major, I feel like it'll help my passion flourish. I also want to focus on reporting on something that pertains to my degree that will eventually help me in the future. So going into the project, I want to focus and do something that will actually have the benefit of me in the future. Therefore, my proposed focus will be the outlook of construction industry. This includes what employment rates and wages will look like in the future when I join the industry. It's important to know this right now, so that way, once I do join the industry, I'm not sidelined by an increase or a decrease in employment or wages. When conducting the research for my formal report, I only want my sourcing to be from credible sources. This means staying clear from sites like Reddit, Wiki, and other blog sources. I also want to look into getting accreditation from the construction management societies like AGC and using that as a source too. AGC is short for Associated General Contractors of America. They came and talked to my civil engineering class and are a nationwide program that helps do surveys, data, research, and helps the civil engineering degree a lot within a lot of colleges. I also want to pull data from surveys, just as I mentioned a little bit ago, especially from the AGC. These surveys will help me get to know what the professionals feel like and their input within the field. I also want to get a different perspective on the research by using someone outside of the construction field to see what their input is. This doesn't mean using someone that's random on the street, but someone familiar with the construction industry, has a good idea of where it's headed and what their input is, not someone that's just necessarily random and necessarily out of loop with the construction industry. And finally, another key proponent of making a good formal report is the organization and the effectiveness of the report. This means I want to have a uniform layout of information within the pages. This also means utilizing a table of contents that directs the reader to and from different pages with what information they desire. I also want to use clear headers that describe what each section pertains to, and this also relates back to the table of contents. By using the headers and putting the headers in the table of contents, the reader will be able to just go to any page they feel like to get the information that they need. I also want to create an organized flow of language that gets my point across to the reader while not overcomplicating the research results. This means using common jargon that's familiar to the reader, no matter what their experience may be. See, from my standpoint, I don't know what the audience's experience in the construction industry may be. This means using organized language that everyone can understand no matter their experience. That way, my report can be effective and able to suit all audiences of all experience levels. Thank you for listening to my Media Lab C.